Hey everyone, it's Teemu here. Welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to take a look at the playthrough of the song Sun Eater by or Sun slash Eater by Lorna. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Is it Sun Eater or Sun slash Eater? Just let me know in the comments. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to react to guitar playthrough of this video because I think someone requested for me to do a reaction to the actual guitar playthroughs based on what I took a look. So for the previous reactions, so I thought it's a little bit more interesting than just zoom into the guitar department on this song. So as far as I understood, most of the songs are written with a 7 string and probably something like drop G tuning. So yeah, I'm just check out and then have some things to comment on of the overall thing. So I guess here we go then. See what happens in this guitar playthrough. Okay. Okay, in that intro, I dig that alternate picking, like really heavy, is tremolo picking or whatever you want to call it. Then let's see what's the next riff like. Yeah. Okay, one thing that I find it interesting here is just take a look at the pick angle, how it changes when it comes down to like playing with the lower strings. Just take a look at it. Like it goes a little bit like yeah, there's a little twist in the angle which also affects to the way how the pick hits the strings. So interesting. Here, what I find interesting in this first part is that like it's basically just the 2-chord progression that is like marked with this riff, which is of course like, yeah, riff is usually having to it needs to like have some kind of a scale, which can be like, if it's possible to think as having like one chord and one scale, like in the jazz or something like in typical Western pop music, which is most likely like you're having the chord progression, but you are just using certain chord degrees to just mark some kind of like a mode or scale. So the tonality is fairly simple here, or it seems like it's fairly simple. Whoa. Okay, sorry about interrupting here, but it seems that that part was basically having like a half diminished chords or something with the flat 5, which is also creating really nice amount of tension for that breakdown. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I'm saying the same that I probably said in the reaction video for this song. That solo itself, it's really well written. I love it because it's kind of just following the chord structure of the part, which means that there's a lot of arpeggios marking it with like there were like I think few tapping arpeggios and then of course some scalar. Well, the runs that follow the scale. Those were really cool here as well. What I would really enjoy having a little bit more like rhythmic variation, but again, I think this genre doesn't really like it's not about like having like let's say a dotted fourth notes like something like or eighth notes like having a little bit more rhythmical variation than like I don't know something like in jazz music. I'm using that as an example because that's a quite broad kind of genre that is also having a lot of freedom, and it's it can be quite intellectual in a way where all the chords are being marked, and there has been like a lot of thought process put into it, like how to play through each one of those complex sounding chord progressions. But here I see that there is some kind of like similarity on putting the effort to just having the chord progression and just marking it with the arpeggios, and what else is in that trick box to use for the guitar solo, and it works really well in this context or context, yes. So yeah, let's move on. there's something in that chorus or the main melody of the song that I really enjoy, especially in the phrasing, because it's a lot of like sliding and also like using the whammy bar. So it's not just the notes themselves. There's something more put to the phrasing part of it, which is also a really nice thing. I'm a huge fan of like putting effort for the phrases to make them sing more. And here it sings really well. That was a really cool playthrough, I have to admit it. There's a lot of cool little details that I probably didn't pick up on the like full song reaction, because there's so many things to focus on or pay attention to, and I usually try to pick as much as possible. And here it was a little bit easier to just see and hear what's going on. And what I especially liked was like the a little bit like going through of what the song was all about. And it seems that there's a really cool like harmonic things, a really cool solos, and really kick-ass riffs there to really add a nice tension to the parts where it's really needed. So yeah, that's all that I have to say right now about this guitar playthrough. And please let me know in the comments what you thought about this video, and let me know there as well if you have any other song suggestions. Hit thumbs up if you haven't done it already, and hopefully see you on the next one.